Good morning, everybody. I'm heatless curling my hair. It's still kind of wet, so I'm like, ugh, it's probably not gonna look good because it's still gonna be wet, but that's okay. It's glute day. Glute day has to be my hardest day out of like any day I do. Like, it's so hard for me to push to failure on anything. It's so hard for me to do like all the reps and volume I need to do. It's just very, very difficult. I will definitely say that. But I'll push through. Drink my pre-workout. Everything will be fine. I will see you guys either downstairs in the car or at the gym. The goal is to do 4 workouts because lately I've been thinking about, how many workouts I'm doing for the same muscle, And normally on glute day, I do 5 to 6. And this is just my opinion. I feel like the only things that you really need in like a good glute day is like your hip thrust, obviously, like some sort of like squat, like a single leg or something like that, like a Bulgarian, but I'm going to do a single leg press. I'm going to just tell you already. And then like hip abductor, like maybe, because I saw a TikTok this morning talking about it and I was like, I feel like that's my sign. This bunch of cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks are so cute. I don't know what about it. It's just cute. My triceps are so sore from yesterday. Like, so sore. Biceps are kind of sore too, but my triceps are always sore. Let's just talk about that. If there's one part of my body that just never stops being sore, it's my triceps. So I'll see you guys once I'm done drinking this and this, and once I get to the gym. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Alright, so that was a little warm-up set. Probably gonna end up doing 4 sets of hip thrusts. Just hip thrusts on this machine. Recently, on this one I did do 2 plates, but I only got 12 reps. And I don't want to do just 12. I want to shoot for more, at least at first. Like, at least in the first 2 sets, I want to be doing volume. Okay, so here's set number 2. 1. Okay. Oh god. I don't know what about this. Okay, let me speak. I don't know what it is about this machine. This shit is fucking heavy. So, random thought real quick. If there's one thing I would go back and change, if I were to go back and start my fitness journey over, is that I wouldn't listen too much to what people are saying on like workouts. Because when I first started, basically, if somebody that I really respected, like, and watched a lot was like, don't do this ever, I would never do it. But now, people say that for hip thrusts, you need to do a close stance, you need your knees to be shoulder width. But for me, when I put my feet wide and my knees pointed a little bit outward, I feel it way more in my butt, like way more. So I think whatever and however that you feel it is how you should be doing it. If you're feeling it but hurting your back, don't. But if you're feeling it and there's no foul, then why not? I never understood, like, things don't need to be in such a specific way. They just need for you to feel it in the muscle that you're supposed to be feeling it in. And what might make sense to somebody might not make sense to you. Like, if somebody told me, oh, you need to make sure your back is at a 90-degree angle, my dumb ass wouldn't know what a 90-degree angle is, but I would still listen, and I would end up doing it wrong. Just mess around with workouts until you feel it. If you're stuck and you're like, I cannot figure this out, watch tutorials. Make sure you're doing the right hinge movement instead of just squatting down. You know what I mean? So there is times when it's appropriate for you to look online for how to do things, of course. But just because one person tells you not to do it some way doesn't mean you need to listen. Moral of the story. I think I'm gonna do one more of these. Said it a million times. My number one priority is avoiding injury, always. Because if I get injured, it's gonna take months to recover, and months to recover all this muscle that I lost. So, safety over ego. Let me switch grip that. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're probably looking at, I don't know what that was. Probably gonna end up doing 4 sets of 12 to 15. Okay. Oh my god. So it's literally take my heart and soul out of me every time. You know what I saw the first thing I woke up this morning? Somebody commented on my page that I look like Fiona from Shrek. Like, and I think they thought that was a compliment too. I don't know. Oh my god, it's because my hair is orange. But why? I mean, it's not like she's not pretty. It's just like, why did you say that? When I do legs, 10 pounds feels like, adding 10 pounds feels like nothing. But when I'm benching, if I add that 10 pounds, I'm gonna die. I did it, you guys. You know, I've always been the type of person who has trouble pushing themselves. Like, kind of a giver-upper sometimes, to be honest. I just want to give up because I don't think I need to push myself. But once I decided that I deserve to put in hard work for myself, I'm going to be able to push super far in my workouts and mentally feel much better because I know what I'm more capable of. Alright, you guys are super close to me. Next workout we're doing is single leg press because I don't know. Whenever I do it, it's kind of like a hit or miss. Like sometimes I feel it and sometimes I don't. But it's either single leg press or Bulgarians, and I'm sorry, but I'm not doing Bulgarians. Like maybe one day, but today's not that day, that's for sure. Okay. Come on. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the other leg before I die. Uh, 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 okay. Oh, I barely made it out that one alive. All right, you guys. Let's go to the hip abductor machine. Get out of here. Okay. All right. Hip abductor time. I'm gonna do 6 sets of hip abductors. So I lean over, I go like this, kind of get over to the edge of the seat, and I just push it out as hard as I can. I do like 20 to 3. But I always get a cramp, always. So I need to make them stronger. Oh, yikes. Just cramping already. Oh, like seriously cramping. Ugh. Oh. Ah, the cramp is horrible. Oh. Okay, now they're both cramping. Okay. You guys, I'm going to do the rest of the sets on my own. I need to take some rest before I do it again because this cramping is not doing it for me. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow for a back day. And what I eat in a day is coming this Saturday. So be excited.